Welcome back. This is the same day, what, the 27th of August?
Oh, June, bro.
Oh, June, right. Oof. I'm too far ahead. Hold on, gotta come back to today.
Time traveler.
Right, time travel, right? In my mind, hey, I could do all that in my mind. So, I have another guest. This is the third Conrad that is actually still alive on this planet. Introduce yourself, Trey.
Um, I'm the third Conrad. Um, I go by Trey around family and everything. Um, I am very excited for this podcast. I just got back from 707
Yeah,
football.
that's definitely awesome and definitely something that we'll talk about. Maybe not too much in this podcast, but
Yes.
707 got back. Yeah, that's awesome. Um, so this podcast was about a deal we made. So when I had asked you, you don't even remember the deal that I'm talking about, right? I know that's pretty vague, just saying, hey, the deal we made. So I'm going to help you narrow it down. Is there any really important deals we made when you came back here and was enrolled into school? You know, I need a sound button for crickets.
uh, oh, what A's and B's and
Yep. Honestly, I'll even help you out. I said, you know what? I think A's is a bit extreme. Bring me home B's.
mhm.
All B's across the board. Um,
Oh well, yeah.
hmm You know, I was thinking, you know, I don't want to put too much emphasis on it, but I want you to understand how serious it is for me. So, there are certain things that I know that you're proud of that you make sure I see and know about. Your report card hasn't been one. I have access to it because it was mailed to me. So, it wasn't even that bad, but I just felt some kind of way because I'm like, I did ask you multiple times about it and to see it. Did you oblige me?
Was obligement.
Oblige means to cooperate. It means to do what is asked of
Oh, that much.
you. Nobody can hear you, bro.
Oh well.
This is a podcast we're running. I know this is real life talk, but
Mm,
this still is a podcast. So
yeah.
can you please speak up for the microphone?
Yes. Oh, I thought oblige means block or something.
No, oblige means to actually like to
Yeah.
do it. Like you're right. So
Yes. The question.
so yeah, I've been feeling some kind of way, being that I see your report card after the fact as if we didn't have a deal when you weren't upfront with it. So I like to know, how do you feel about this now that I'm bringing it up to you?
Well, first, I didn't even know they email. Well, no, sent report cards in the mail
Hmm.
because they had told us it was online on the
Hmm.
intercom and on the remind on the Chromebook from emails.
Hmm.
So my thing is like, well, at least now I know now, but I'd like to know before. Second, um, there's been plenty of times you guys, oh yeah, you have your report card and everything because there's the issue with it, and
No, I was asking just to see
it
it,
just,
not
yeah,
because
and I
you're.
said, and
Well,
yeah,
yeah, maybe you said there was an issue with it.
yeah, but it was like what a couple days later, whatever, and he said, oh yeah, yeah. I said, yeah, I have it on my Chromebook and everything,
Hmm. True.
and he said, all right, we can get to that later. So
Hmm.
I was waiting on whatever that day to show you whatever, because you
Hmm.
said we'll get to it later.
Hmm.
So I was waiting for you to be like, oh, report card and everything, because I
Okay.
had it right on my Chromebook.
Do Do you think you not having all B's played a part in how I ended up seeing your report card?
Did me having all B's in it
Did
ended
you
up?
not having all B's play a part? Do you think if you had all B's, you would have been more quicker to show me?
That no, it wouldn't make no difference or anything.
All right, now I bet you people are going to disagree on this podcast. Probably even other kids are like, no, no. If my grades were at a certain level, I'd make time and put in the effort and make sure you see it.
So
So,
that's the thing.
matter of fact, Devo, you're here. We have a guest, that's in the background on the podcast. Reintroduce yourself, Devo, for those who missed episode 1, because you didn't even see episode 1.
Yeah.
That's what's funny, yeah.
Duval, for those that are personal, who want it anyway. Deej, by my and DJ, preferably.
Okay, great. Now that we got that out the way, what is your input, or do you have any input into this conversation? Because, for full transparency, Trey is my son. You're my brother, so he's your nephew, and it sounds like Ma's wrestling with the pots upstairs.
Huh, she must have gained some inner strength. Well, from what I gather, it sounds like there was an agreement made on scores on a report card, and you put your mind to it, and you focus on it. We know the jokes about getting A's, but he even said B's.
Yeah, B's are not unreasonable.
That's not a hard thing to do.
I mean, do you agree, Trey, that B's is not an unreasonable grade?
Oh yeah, all B's. I mean, no.
Well,
All
in,
A's.
in any class, you're getting at least a B.
At least a B.
Yeah.
C
Is-
is
is-
kind of like that.
Well, no, my question is that unreasonable?
No, it's reason.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know? Can you name a class that you didn't get at least a B in?
I know the semester after I first got here.
Mhm. Which, since this is a podcast, you got here October of 2022.
Mhm.
You got back here, basically, right?
Yeah. You
Right.
say
So you
that.
got back in school. So I was thinking about that. But matter of fact, oh no, it's upstairs. But I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. But I want to see how much you remember, or are aware of your report card.
So yeah, the semester, because they when I got there, they were doing the big exam whatever for the end of the semester. So
Mhm.
yeah, that semester, biology.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was one
biology.
that you struggle with. Yep.
So yeah, because biology, they put me in that class. They put me in their random classes with all sophomores and up.
Mm-hmm.
I was the only freshman in there.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that day, I was like, oh, I'm the only freshman. Other people thought I was sophomore or whatever.
All right.
So I was like, yeah, what a surprise. So yeah, biology.
But let's get to the meat and potatoes. Because remember, this is a podcast. So, do you feel you put in the efforts necessary during the school year, the time you were here, to maintain a B average?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So then,
You know what? No, actually, I would say almost, because there was a couple times where it was like, yeah, too late.
I'm gonna say this nicely, and I'm sure the audience is gonna agree.
Mhm.
Almost doesn't count. Nobody cares if you got almost pregnant or you almost died or blah blah blah. So, what you gotta do?
Biology, unlike things like math and geometry, it's a part of reading, honestly, and paying attention. So there's nothing hard about biology. It could be it could be anything because it's reading.
Thanks for reminding me. Reading was another class he did not get a B in. Thanks for reminding me. I wonder if or when you were gonna remember.
I didn't know that.
Wait a second, reading, yeah.
But-
Yeah, what?
And reading, I did get a B in.
Well, you know what? Live podcast. All right, Trey. Upstairs on my table, like literally, it's face up, is the front and the back side of your report card. Go ahead on and get it, and I'll entertain. Well, me and Devo will entertain while you're getting that, and make sure Granny's okay, because it sounds like she is okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, live podcast people, here comes another plane. Woohoo, yeah, landing strip. I like that, D-Right, from the last podcast. You said the landing strip. And if I'm going to be out here filming regularly, then yeah, the landing strip, that's cool. I
Oh
like
yeah,
it.
and you guys may not be able to see it, but I know you can hear it, and the sound on this phone is actually great. It's a S9. It's even though
S9
it's
Plus,
S9
thank you.
Plus, even though it's not the latest phone, listen to the sound of those planes, guys. That's amazing.
It is.
And you know,
It is, but I want to get back on track though. Like, I know I'm asking my son the tough questions. I'm sure you have to agree, being an adult, tough questions is what actually helps you progress and develop as an adult.
right, and you know, you got to be. You know, he's 15, so we'll give him some leeway and some benefit
Yeah,
of the doubt.
well,
But
he's
he
not.
needs to be at that stage.
Check it. Now, he's not here. Look, for all, we're gonna keep to that agreement. I'm not gonna do completely, but there's at least 3 days that he's not gonna be able to use technology. And oof, that sewage. I should talk about the sewage on this
Holy
podcast.
moly!
Yeah.
Community would like to hear that.
Whoa! What happened? Did the
Right.
sub pump explode?
So
Hmm?
okay, now you brought this one. Oh, I thought it was a different color. Okay, yeah,
No.
exactly. So
Except front and back.
right. I thought it was green. I don't know why.
Green, that's. Yeah, well, no.
Houston, we have a problem. I should've said
Okay,
that.
and I called it reading. It's not actually reading. It's English.
English.
That's
English
not a B.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
Wait,
Read-
what's the same? Oh, well, you
Reading
mean
in
the
English.
okay, right? Not the grade.
No.
But the right reading English. Yeah, same crap. So, you know what? This podcast has been 11 minutes, so I don't want to keep them that long. So, this is what I'm going to do because I agree with your uncle, and he said this, and you'll hear it back. So you got two podcasts to listen to. Wow, but anyway. You're going to have to serve out half of the agreement with your technology. I'm going to say, well, I already said it, so I can hear people now saying, no, that's not what you said. Don't do that to that little boy. Okay. 3 days a week. I'll even let you pick them. No technology. I'll even sweeten the pot for you. We both know that summer school is going on. If you want to do something to maybe make up for areas you struggled last year, or to get a head start on next year, that would definitely be worth some extra credit. And the outcome and results will be a great episode for podcast number 3, Convos with Conrad. It might even feature Duval Deeds Jones and Trey Bastien. Until
Bastien.
next time. Oh, yes. Let me make sure I say my own last name correctly. Bastien.
Well, our.
Bastien. Yes, our. My bad. Hey, no cut, no editing. This is what it is. All right, people. We will see you guys next time. Peace.